Chris Carter's got 15 goals in 20 games this season, right? Uh, why? Like, what's he doing now that in the years that you've been playing with him, that is anything different about what he's doing now, like that the puck's finding it for him?
I mean, he's. I think he's gotten a couple more goals from the outside, and he's shooting the puck really well. And I think he's not really hesitating. I think he puts himself in a great spot, and obviously when he's going like that, you're looking for him a little bit more. And I don't know if it's any different. I obviously I feel like he gets better every year, but he's. I mean, he is a goal scorer, and he can really shoot the puck, and he's, I would say, one of the best in the league around the net, tipping pucks, but just like smart plays and catching the goalies off guard a little bit with his tips, and just really smart at positioning himself around the net.
You say catching the goalie off guard. I mean, I just think of the goal against the Islanders the other night, where he's not net front, he's to the side.
Yeah.
But his stick is angled in a certain way. Is that something that you guys have worked on as a power play unit in terms of that? I mean, because we were talking before, and you know the way you can throw the puck and the way Panarin can throw it, and Fox and Strome, it's like you have to sometimes not always be net front just to be a body, right? Like it's a matter of a stick angle too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a specific thing that we've been working on or whatever. I think he's scored a couple goals like that in the past couple years as well. But obviously he reads the situation. If he feels like there's a tip and the goalie won't be at the post, and he sees that very, very early. And again, it's just he knows when to do it, and that's huge for our power play as well, to have that threat down low. You don't always have that, and to be able to add that to the power play is huge.
You also find him in the bumper, in the high slot sometimes too, for that one-timer as well. I mean, is that an underrated part of his game too? It's the pop out from the net?
Yeah, I mean, it's just our movement on the power play to kind of give the penalty kill a little bit different looks, not to get too too easy to read, I would say. And obviously, again, he can shoot the puck, so it's not it either goes down and up or it goes straight into him, and he's. I don't know how much I can repeat myself, but it's just he's smart when he's playing on his instincts, and with his instincts, it's obviously great.
With the power play in general, not just Chris, but like, have you added more wrinkles to it over the course of the season? Do you feel like you guys are changing positions or moving around differently than maybe you were earlier in the season, or has it just been more effective recently?
I think when you score a couple, or when you don't score, you tend to kind of overthink it, and you're hesitant of moving the puck, and you're looking for the perfect play to get one goal and get going. But I think when we've been scoring, it's just different. I wouldn't say different plays, but we're just attacking from different types of situations, and I think everyone is a threat out there, and I think that's what you have to have. And we don't really have any set plays in that matter, because I mean, you have Stromer is a great passer; he can obviously shoot as well. But you have Foxy, great smart guy on the blue line, and obviously Brad. Sometimes the guys on the power play don't even know what he's doing, just ready for it. And if we don't know, I don't think the PKs know either. So I think you have those different elements, and you're just ready for basically anything, and just supporting each other. I mean, we're one more guy out there, so just supporting each other, and I think we let the puck do the work, and it's been clicking now.
For you, we've seen you in that like bumper slot position. We've seen you in the circles. Do you have any preference, or you like having the versatility to move around?
Yeah, I mean, I was on the left side for quite a few years, and then moved into the slot a couple years ago, and I don't mind it. It's playing with those guys. You just try to get open. If it's in the slot, it's in the slot. If it's down low, it's down low, wherever, and that kind of gets me the freedom to kind of move as well, and not just stay stagnant right in the middle and not do anything, or just expecting that one play. I think that that goes a long way for me as well.
I guess to some people it looks unique that it's 4 righties and just Chris is the one left and he's at the net front. Do you think that makes any difference at all, or is it more important to you guys that this group has been together for a while and you guys are comfortable with each other and have that familiarity?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get to play with the same guys, you start to know the ins and outs of how we're thinking, what we're looking for, and the little tells and the way we do things, and it just becomes an automatic almost. And obviously it's easier to kind of, set the standard and set the bar higher for ourselves, to not be happy with or be okay with a so-and-so power play. We know what we're looking for from each guy, and I think just playing together for a few years and a lot of power plays, a lot of minutes together, it definitely helps.
Does the righty thing not? I mean, because from the one circle, obviously it's a tougher angle for a righty shot, but does that not really matter to you guys?
No, I don't think so. We don't talk about it that way, so it's. I mean, it gives from the one side, it gives Stromer, three one-timer options, and obviously Kreitz down low. From the other side, you still have either the high tip or you go down low or whatever. Like it's just I feel like we have a lot of options either way, and that's working for us. So
One last one for you, Chris. When you're 5-on-5 too, when you're playing with a guy and you know the puck's going in for him as a center, what impact does that have on you?
become more of a passer. No, I mean it's. I feel like he's again, like he's putting himself in a good spot to score, and for me as a centerman, it just becomes trying to find him somehow, and now when guys know that he's scoring like he is, that opens up for me and our other winger, and I mean that's always great, and when he's feeling it, I don't see a reason not to pass him. Like if he's feeling it, if he's scoring, he's gonna get the puck there. And I mean, talking about minutes together, that's a guy I played with from day one I got here. So we know each other pretty well, and it's always been fun to play with him. And I don't care 15 goals in 20 games or 0. It's still a unbelievable teammate and line mate that I played with for such a long time. So it's obviously extra fun when he scores.
Did you know he had that? I don't know if you call it Michigan lacrosse goal, or did you know he had that in his arsenal?
I've seen it a couple of times, but I didn't know if it went in or not. I kind of saw early that I was going to do it, but when you feel it, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. So you might as well go for it. So it was a really good try.
Yeah, I was joking with him. I was like, I've never seen you do that in practice. I was like, maybe you wait for us to leave.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to give that out for your guys' Twitter and stuff. But no, it was great to see. I wish it went in. It was just always been a lot better.